Hey everybody, so today I'm filming for you a little demo of the Anastasia Brow Kit, which is over here. That's what that looks like, and then on the inside looks like that. I've been using this thing like crazy since I bought it. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be in real life, but you really don't need a lot to achieve like a good contour. And yeah, I've been really loving it, so I wanted to show you how I use it. I know there's tons of videos on YouTube about how to use it and stuff, but this is just how I contour my face using powder. If you want to see like a cream kind of contour thing, which I don't do very often at all, but if you want to see something like that, I can do that for you. But yeah, I'm going to put this video up and then I'm going to do like an eye look after and put that video up. I know I've been like MIA a lot lately. I just work a lot, so I'm sorry. But yeah, so please keep watching if you want to see how I contour my face. Now, you're going to want to powder the skin before you do any powder contouring or anything like that, because the powder will tend to cling to the wet or like the tackiness of your foundation. So you want to powder the skin down just so that the powder can kind of glide over it. Where is my powder? Oh. So today I'm just using my Makeupforever Profinish powder, and mine is in the shade 125, which just looks like this. And I'm just taking a big old powder brush. This is the MAC 150, which sheds like a bitch. And I'm just going to powder down my T-zone. Now, I normally don't powder my skin at all, but it's really important when you're doing like a serious contour to kind of have something down first. The same goes for eyeshadow, because when you put down like a primer or something, you need like a smooth, or I guess like a powder base for the powders to go over smoother. So yeah, I'm just kind of patting that into the skin. I'm not really sweeping it because I find that tends to move my makeup around. So focusing it on the areas where I'll be putting the most powder. Anyways, so I do like a two-part kind of bronzing contour thing, just because I find that on my skin personally, just a straight contour can look A, really muddy, and B, like really harsh. So anyways, so what I like to do first is go in with a bronzer, and that way I can bronze up my skin a little bit, and that way the contour isn't so harsh. So what I've been using a lot lately is just the Rimmel Natural Bronzer, and mine's in the shade 022 Sun Bronze, and you can see that I really do like this stuff. It's quite red based, so I personally really like red based bronzers. If you're not into that, then you might not like this. And it has like a faint shimmer in it, but nothing that transfers onto the skin, which is the same like deal with my Laguna bronzer and my Tarte one, which are like my all-time favorites. So this stuff is really good. So I just go in with the e.l.f. complexion brush, which just looks like this. It's like a small, almost looks like a blush brush. And I'll go in to the bronzer, tap off the excess as usual. And then just normally where you would put your contour, I'm just going to lightly start to like bronze up my skin. So I'll go like this, and I kind of always, for some reason, take it behind my ear and around my jaw. Next, I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Mineral Powder Brush, which looks identical to the MAC 109. So if you don't feel like spending the money on the MAC 109, this is a really great option. It's synthetic, so you can use cream or powder products with it, and it's quite dense, but it's not too dense. It has some give to it, so it's nice and easy to blend with and stuff like that. So I really like this brush. So I'm going to be going in with the middle shade right here. I kind of, sometimes I'll mix the two, but this is like probably like the perfect contour for me, especially when I'm like paler. So I tap my brush in, you really don't need a lot, and then tap off the excess. And I mean, you can suck in your cheeks if you have to. I have quite prominent cheekbones, so I usually just kind of do this. And then start it right near your hairline. That's where you want it to be the darkest. And then kind of slowly fade it inwards. I think I'm going to mix a little bit of this color with it just to kind of make it a little more exaggerated for the video. But these powders are absolutely phenomenal. Like, I suck at contouring. It's not something that I find very easy to do, and it's for that reason I don't do it very often, but this just makes it foolproof because The powders are just so easy to blend. So I don't know if you can see that right there, but it's creating a nice little shadow. And because we have the bronzer down already, it's not like a, you know, shit stain on your face. That was lovely. My highlight for today's blush, I'm just going to put my hand in and see what comes out. Okay, so we're going to be using MAC's Mocha blush, which is a nice light pink, dusty pink. And the MAC 129 brush, which is my favorite blush brush. So what I like to do with my blush is kind of start off here, like not at your temples. I see that way too much. Don't start here. Start right above your contour and kind of bring it towards your apples and blend it backwards. Because I find that's a lot more natural than just planting your brush here. Because that kind of gives you like, I don't know. To me personally, I think that looks a little bit much. You kind of just want to look like you're naturally flushed. Instead of you have like big red circles on your face. And I'm like a blush person, I wear tons of blush, so I don't know if you can see that very well. That's that. And then last but not least, we're going to do our highlight. The highlight shade in this palette is just on the very corner right here, and it's like a nice shimmery kind of champagne color. I do really like it, but personally I think my NARS Albatross is untouchable. But whatever, we'll use this one for the sake of the video. So I'm just using a Sigma F55, which is just like a duo fiber brush, which sucks because you can hear it jingling, coming apart basically from the ferrule. But anyways, so just along the high points of the face, just like that. And do it down the bridge of my nose, even though my nose is crooked, but whatever. And then my Cupid's bow. And that's about it. So that is how I contour my face. When I've done my entire face, I will set it with a setting spray. I've really been liking the Ben Nye Final Seal, that's what it's called. This stuff is bulletproof. It smells like fluoride, which is gross, but this stuff, I've fallen asleep with my makeup on, intoxicated, and I'll wake up and my makeup is still like intact. So this stuff is really good, and it's probably around like $10, $8 to $10 for this little bottle, which is pretty reasonable considering this bottle from Urban Decay is about $30. So yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna do an eye look now and film that for you guys and fix my hair up a little bit because I'm looking a little bit messy. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry I've been MIA, but I will try to film in bulk. That way I can just upload and stuff. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.